everyone, so today I thought I would do something a little bit different and share some random quirky facts about myself that you probably don't know about me, but if you do know some of these facts, then you probably watch the daily vlogs that me and my husband both do on our joint vlog gaming channel, and if you're interested in that, then I'll put the link in the description below. So here are 50 random facts about myself. I have never dyed my hair before. This is all natural, baby. I have super sensitive teeth, so I can't really bite into anything that's frozen, otherwise it just really hurts. I just cannot stand them biting into ice cream or popsicles or just anything. It just drives me nuts. I have never broken a bone. I sprained my wrist once doing something really stupid, but I've never broken a bone. Most of you know how much I love cats, so if I ever see a cat on the street, I will most likely, 100% of the time, go up to it and I will try and make it my new BFF. On a daily basis, I take quotes from movies or TV shows and use them in everyday life, and most of the time, I will ask you, name that movie. So you better be prepared if we ever have a conversation. I wish that I could speak French fluently. I don't think it's ever gonna happen, but I really wish it did. I took French for a semester in college and 2 years in high school. Nothing really stuck. I have always hated people dressed up in animal costumes or any costumes in general. Like if I go to Disneyland, I will not stop to either take a picture with, say hi to, or give a hug to a person dressed up in a character's outfit. I'm sorry, it's just plain creepy. I am born and raised in LA and currently live here, but I have never really seen a lot of the parts of LA that people travel to come see. I don't really get out much. I do not like stuffed animals at all. They creep me out. I have one stuffed animal that I've kept throughout all these years. I got it when I was a baby. It is the dog from The Little Mermaid, Max, which is funny that it's not a cat. I have always wanted a drink named after me. I don't know why or where this came from, like a Shirley Temple, a Roy Rogers, or an Arnold Palmer. I don't know what my drink would be, but I know that it would be very tasty. For some reason, I have a brown thumb, not a green thumb. I don't keep things alive. I tend to kill them. I kill my succulents, I usually kill my herbs, and I've just given up on flowers. Whenever there are M&Ms sitting around, I will only eat the brown ones. Between my husband and me, whenever we get some candy or we're at the movie theaters, I will always give him the purple candy. I will not eat anything grape flavored unless they're actually grapes. Daisies are my favorite flower, and I think that they're the friendliest flower out there. I mean, I don't think anybody's unhappy looking at a daisy. I hate the feeling of walking in sand. Dry sand really bothers me on bare feet. It makes me feel itchy and claustrophobic. Best time to walk on the beach is when it's raining. It's just a different feeling, especially when you're walking on it, but I feel like it's much more fun. Rainy days are the best days out of the year, and when it's gloomy outside, all I want to do is drink some tea, read a book, watch TV, and just have the perfect lazy day. I have never been out of the United States until this year when me and my husband got to fly out to Iceland. Growing up, I always had a lot of pets. I had birds, cats, dogs, but I always really wanted a rat. I don't know why. Who wants a pet rat? But for some reason, I always wanted a pet rat. Still haven't gotten one yet. I am a huge music lover, and during high school, I literally spent all my time listening to music, researching music, looking at music magazines. It was just a huge part of my life. So whenever I find a song that I love by an artist that I already listened to or a new artist, I will most likely listen to that song over and over and over again on repeat until I'm completely sick of it. I probably won't listen to it again for months. Gilmore Girls is my favorite show of all time, and I have watched the whole series at least 7 or 8 times, every single season, every single episode. I need a life, guys. Everyone who knows me knows that the one place that I want to go to that's always on the top of my list is Paris. I need to learn fluent French for that. Growing up, I didn't play a lot of sports. I actually was never put in any after-school sporting event, team, or anything like that. But instead, I did ice skating for 4 years and was getting really good and was starting to work on my double jumps. Can you guys believe that? But then I quit, and I don't know why I did. This might be a little TMI, but every single night I wake up at least one time to pee. And I don't know why I choose to drink a ton of fluid before bed. Randomly, when I'm working and I just get really bored of whatever I'm doing, I just start making all these weird noises. When I was little, I used to never want to paint my toenails, and now I can't leave them a day without being painted. Ever since going to cosmetology school and learning about salons, nail salons, waxing, I will never again go to another public nail salon. A few years ago, I decided that I wanted to learn how to scuba dive, took a few scuba lessons, and was 2 dives away from getting my scuba license. I don't know how many people know this, but I have a kidney disease and it was hurting my kidneys, so couldn't finish it. So mad. I went to college to be a nurse, applied to the nursing program, and got in on my first try, but ended up dropping out because I decided that it wasn't for me. So I applaud all of you who are in nursing school or want to be a nurse because it's not for everybody, and if it is for you, then you have just an amazing gift. My favorite thing to bake is cupcakes. I like to make them and make them look pretty, but I don't like to eat them. When I was little, I believed that the tooth fairy was real, and every time I lost a tooth, I would write her a note and she would write me back or give me little gifts, and then I figured out it was my mom. How bummed was I? I have only had one retail job growing up. I worked at Office Max for about 6 months. Twice in my life, I have let my hair grow down to about my lower back, and then I chopped it all off into an A-line bob. When I was little, there's this tree in my backyard that was really good for climbing and had these really wide branches that you could just go out and sit on, and we made this like rope and pulley system that you can like put the rope down, put something in it, and then bring it all the way up into our treehouse. So that was really fun. My worst fear is staying home alone in the dark at night because I tend to creep myself out with all of the sounds that I'm hearing. When I was little, I used to reread all of the Dr. Seuss books, and to this day, I still feel like his books teach a lesson that everybody, not just little kids, could learn from. Plus, he makes things more fun by rhyming them. If you can't get a point across, just make it rhyme. It always works. I don't like feet, except baby feet. Well, they don't walk on their feet, so they're not really dirty, and they're always cute and soft. When I was little, I liked cats so much that I subscribed to the Cat Fancy magazine. We're still friends, right? For some reason, anytime I go to the store and I see a miniature version of anything that has a larger version, I always go up to it wanting to buy it and think it's the most adorable thing I've ever seen. I rarely ever take medicine that you go to the pharmacy and get. I normally take a all-natural, holistic, homeopathic approach to my body and well-being, and will always take vitamins to help cure it. I found that it works really well for me and keeps me really, really healthy. One of my lifelong dreams is to open my own sandwich/bakery/coffee shop. I don't know where this dream stems from, but I love making sandwiches for people. And I just find that you can be really creative with sandwiches and make them so incredibly delicious or as simple as you want them to be. So if we ever have a meal together, I will make you a sandwich. One of my signature sandwiches, I should say. I wish mermaids were real, plain and simple. I think everyone wishes they were real and wishes that you could be one. During high school, I played tennis all 4 years. When I first started doing YouTube and gaming videos and videos on our other channel, I would make my husband leave the room, close all the doors, turn on music to make sure that he couldn't hear anything that I was doing. Another dream of mine is to have an apartment here in LA and an apartment in New York City so we could go back and forth between seasons. The last random fact about me is that I started wearing glasses this year and was told that my eyes don't work as well as I thought they did. Thank you to everybody who has watched this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys found this video interesting and can kind of relate to some of the things that I like or don't like, or some of the quirks that I have. But I would love to know a little bit more about you guys. So in the comments below, leave me a random fact or two about yourself. Please click like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I will see you very soon. Bye.